one of the longer and more frightening worlds of the game for some people. Ah, now you use your hammer to play a cat if you really want it. L button. Yep, we did miss a magic whistle, that's fine. Those are just world wars anyway.
I'll just spoil this. I'm not really going to pay much attention to secrets. I never really cared much to pay attention to them in the classic games.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I guess in a way, secrets are more relevant in the new games because they actually hide items for you.
Yeah,
but...
and they're also more well thought out in terms of their design.
Yeah,
versus this game, it's like I have never really ever paid attention to any of the secrets in the old NES games because most of the time they're always hidden.
The goal is more just running through the level. That's about it.
And also they're more hidden in more asshole-ish locations and locations you never think to look.
That's true.
They're not very thoughtful.
At least some of the ones in this game give you some of the... I know some of the ones give you good power-ups, like they have like the big three in regards to the major power-ups in this game. Some of them are hidden in some of the secret areas. Like I know one of them is mostly useful in this world. Alright, we gotta be able to get this one. Yes! Alright, give me the new card! Hang on, I gotta get a new one! Get the hell out of here! Hey! You motherfucker! Yeah, you kicked me out! But yeah, they had the, they had one, rail station level from,
Rail Canyon.
Well...
Unless there's another game?
I was gonna say, that's the, Sonic Heroes one, right?
Rail Canyon.
Okay, that is Rail Canyon, okay.
Unless it was Bullet Station, they decided to pick alongside it.
Oh, that's the thing, the very first stage, Space Colony Arc. That was the one I forgot. It more represented Final Chase, but, you know. They did have Space Colony Arc as a stage in there as well. Which, to be fair, it should be.
For the story that they're trying to tell.
Oh yeah, they had a Sonic Forces stage. I forgot about that, too. I forget what it is! Honestly, for me, I think that was the least interesting stage of Shadow Generations.
I mean, it's Forces.
Yeah. Then again, that's the only one of the major Sonic games I haven't played.
I heard that the Chaos Frontier stage is the weakest for some people because...
Yeah, that's probably second for me. That was more because the gimmick of the ability you get for that is...
Because the ability gimmick is what kind of ruins it.
It's weird to figure... I did finally figure out how it works, but even then, like, the ability's really finicky. That's the one ability I don't like from that game, but...
Doom Flight or whatever it is? Doom Wing?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not Doom Wing, Doom Morph.
Doom Morph, yeah, the one where you turn into the blob that goes into acid, and then you can link on other Doom things. I also really made it hard to get that get the achievement of beating the final boss without taking damage. It's weird how basically that's their replacement for Super Shadow as well, I gotta say. I mean, you know, it does feel fitting in a way, but at the same time, it's like, why?
No, Doom Wing, I think. Doom Wing is
It was cool. Well,
Doom Wing at least has, like, the thing about Doom Wing is that it does sort of introduce the speed running mechanic.
Yeah, yeah. I did go on my way to all the achievements in it. And, yeah, the hardest one was the frickin', was beating the final boss without taking damage, just like you had for Sonic Generations. Although Shadows is honestly easier.
Is it because it's more well designed? Because
then again, the final boss of Sonic Generations is definitely, honestly, the worst boss of that game.
One of the worst bosses in all of Sonic.
You know, I want to say there's worse, but then again, I can't really think of much.
Yeah,
that one is really bad.
That's a really bad final boss.
I'll say the 3DS Sonic Generations, at least that final boss was better.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3DS final boss.
That was designed a lot better.
Mm-hmm. From what I remember.
It made a lot more sense. I think it actually had attacks that made you lose rings. And again, Dips was behind that one.
Of course.
And again, that was like the last good 2D Sonic game they did.
Yep.
Because I think they helped with 3DS Lost World. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the worst game that they've ever done.
Yep. Oh, good, Boss Bass! Or as we kind of like to call it, Big Bertha. Watch out for it, because if it grabs you in its mouth, you die. Although, I can do that myself, thank you. Yeah, frickin' ugh. I only played the demo of frickin' I only played the demo for that game. That was all I needed to play to realize I'd rather play the Wii U version. And after playing the Wii U version, I don't know if I want to play that one again. Like, man, the controls are such shit. And now, the story is worse than that than even Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors is just really plain and simple. Sonic Lost World was like, what the f...
It was plain and simple, but it's too simple.
I would say it's simply dumb. Like, the villains literally feel like they were just there. Like, you'd be like, ooh, he's a great villain, and then in the end it's like, oh, Eggman put him up to it. Hey, jeez. Like, somehow it feels... Fuck you! Somehow it feels worse through that than frickin' Wily's trickery in the Mega Man games.
Because you don't normally expect that from Eggman, that's the thing. Eggman's always front and center.
Yeah.
He never resorts to trickery. Like, you see that with Wily, like, he's done that a couple of times before in the past. Like, you've seen him in 3, 4.
Yeah, at least with
It
Eggman...
makes sense.
At least with... Yeah.
With Eggman, you always see him front and center. Like, he's always there.
Damn it! Yeah, at the very least, if he wasn't there, it was like you knew that whatever we were facing was because of him.
Yeah. Whereas with Lost World, they try to make this play this melodramatic bullshit about him trying to... About... whatever, they're the fucking Zeddy or whatever they are.
Yeah, I forget what they're called. I honestly forget. Man.
Presentation-wise, it's great, but everything else around it,
Yeah.
it's just kind of...
Well, yeah, that's what's-his-face, that shitty writer didn't know him. He did not know how to write a good story. Then again, what forces me the worst story he's written? Because...
I would say yes, just because I feel like that has way more missed potential.
Yeah, like, it seemed like it had such a grand scale of great ideas, and it just fumbled so much worse. Fuck you, bitch! Like, ugh. Just thinking of... There's another reason I've never gone to play Sonic Forces. Just, man. Ugh. It just feels so dumb. Like, Infinite's like his own entity, not even technically working with Eggman, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't bring him in Shadow Generations.
You know, they brought back Mephiles and actually made him good. Honestly,
Mephiles makes a lot of sense. Like, man, keeps making me wish that they would officially remake Sonic 06. Or, you know, take that fan project and, like, license it to basically make an official Sega product and credit the guy who did it.
or you know, have the guy make a proper 06 remake
Yeah.
with him at the helm.
Yeah. I mean, the way I see it with 06, honestly, a lot of the story is good, except for Sonic's end. Honestly, well, I think I've said it a lot of times about Sonic. Princess Elise is probably the worst character ever introduced in the Sonic series.
Yeah.
For a few reasons. Her lacking importance, her freaking... Well, the infamous things about her as well.
Yeah.
Like...
Whoever decided to do what they did for her is probably...
Oh, if they were gonna remake that game, they gotta rewrite her character
They have
a
to rewrite
lot.
that character
Like,
massively.
oh my god. Sonic Store is also the most plain of the three, I mean, understandably. Also, I gotta say, I keep forgetting that Eggman had redesigned that game.
Yeah.
I wonder why they never went back to it. They tried to make him look, like, realistic, but it was, like, dumb. They just made it look like a stupid old man. Oh yeah, I love this fortress! This is the door maze one! You gotta figure out which door gets you to the end of the level. I want to say it's the... I think once you go to the Thwomps, it's either the 4th or the 5th door, I think. At least every time you fall into this room, you get a power-up, so you can keep yourself alive easily. This is probably one of the weakest fortresses in the game, to be fair. But yeah, Silver's story, you know, you could say Silver's kind of stupid, but you know, he was being deceived. No. Yeah, like I said, it's probably the 4th or the 5th door. Stupid door mazes thing. At least you got a raccoon tail, just like I intended. Shadow's story was great. Shadow's was easily the best part of 06.
Yeah, he's always going to be the highest point. Like, this is why I say, like, Shadow's my favorite character in Sonic, and it's because of games that do it like Sonic Adventure 2 to 06, because they actually do his character competent and with respect.
Yeah, Adventure 2 Heroes in 06, they did it very well. And then frickin'... Well, at least he wasn't there.
And then, in the later games, they turn him into a freaking schoolyard boy, and it's like, why did you do this? Like, he's never this dumb edgelord.
Also, one of the things that annoy about it, why is he always making him like an antagonist to Sonic? It's like, he's supposed to be kind of like an anti-hero, kind of just doing his own thing. He's not just like, alright, Eggman, I'll fight Sonic for you. Like, Why? Why do they do this? Like, why do they just make him just a bully to Sonic for, like, no reason? Oh, it must be the 6th door. Never mind, I guessed wrong. Damn it! 103 is so amazing, I'm telling you! Yes, keep telling yourself that. Yep, and then Colors, he wasn't there. Lost World, he wasn't there. I don't even remember his character in frickin' Forces. If he was even in it.
He's in DLC is what it is.
Oh. Okay, it's probably the 6th door for this. But, yeah, I guess that sounds right. That was the 7th! Fuck! I hate this place! Yeah, that's right, he was just DLC. I forgot about that. Wow, they didn't... Jeez, they completely forgot about him.
Yeah, he's in DLC.
The only thing they used him in was Boom! Oh my god! That's
don't
why
even
I
get me
thought
started.
that.
In Boom, he was horrible.
That's why I thought that. God.
Yeah. Boom, they turned him into a fucking... I don't know what they did to him in Boom, but they're all different characters in Boom. I still don't like any of them.
What do you mean? At least in the games, I don't. In the show, well, like anything involved with Boom, the show is the best
Is
interpretation
this
of
the 6th one?
Yes. Oh no, time up is coming. Yep, go up there. Just go up those stairs. Yeah, this is a deceiving one. Yeah, this one's fun. That's why. No wonder why I thought the writing for Shadow was bad. The only thing he was in after frickin' Sonic 06 was Boom! Oh, technically Generations, but you know, he was really just there.
Yeah, everybody was just there in Generation because who wants any other characters besides Sonic?
Oh, God. I mean, at least they had the battle with him and Silver in friggin' Sonic Generations, as well as Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
Well, so we're talking about Sonic during a Mario game. I did go see the Sonic 3 movie. You know, it's gonna sound weird when I say this. It was the one I was most disappointed by, despite it being my favorite movie of the 3. It's probably
Did you
because...
expect it more to be like the game in some way?
Yeah, I had really high expectations.
Yeah. Because I had a feeling it wasn't going to be anything like the game, because you know how Hollywood is. Hollywood be Hollywood.
Yep, and spoiler warning for Sonic 3 movie. You think they shot Maria in the movie?
No.
They didn't. You're right, they didn't. Fucking hammers! Don't worry, you can always explore these blocks, you might get items from them. Probably better do after they're dead. You might get items. Not guaranteed, it's nice to check. And I officially wasted your time. I'll go ahead in my corner. But, no, they decided to make it instead, basically the gun soldiers were, you know, trying to stop, you know, Eggman's grandfather from his, experiments and all that. They basically stormed the lab and shot some contained capsule thing that exploded, and she died in an accident from that. I mean, it gets the message across, I suppose, but, you know, I'm not going to be one of those fans that's, like, advocating for child murder. I know that was the meme going around, like, people are like, me being excited to go watch a kid get shot in a movie theater. It's like, what the fuck, guys? Like, come on, don't say it like that. But, you know, I'm pretty sure in the games it's pretty heavily implied she gets shot.
Yeah.
They never actually show it, but it's very heavily implied.
The closest you get is, I think, Sonic or Shadow the Hedgehog, or in the one cutscene where you just see a dude just shoot.
I know. I see that clip all the time. Then again, I think it might have been Jet's channel that did like a mock-up of that. It was I think Sonny did a mock-up of that, like making fun of like epic rap battles. It's like Maria versus Gun. It showed that cutscene. It shows the gun going off. It was like, oh, the epic rap battle. Who wants it? It was like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, that's literally how that went. Like, oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, also with Shadow Generations, it was nice to have Maria and Gerald Robotnik, I guess, come back for that.
Yeah.
I'd say that was definitely a great improvement on Shadow's character writing. Hopefully that's something that Ian Flynn and the Sonic game creators will carry on to the next Sonic game. They write one that has more original stuff instead of just harkening back on all the old stuff.
Because that's my biggest gripe with Sonic nowadays, is that It feels like it takes a lot of the Mario route with just pouring out nostalgia with nostalgia.
Yeah. Yeah. Mario does have a tendency to do that a lot lately. Odyssey and 3D Land were like that, now I think about it. Very much like that.
Yeah. Well, Odyssey I give a little bit more slack because it's a bigger game, so
Yeah.
it can afford to kind of spend some time doing the
Yeah.
nostalgia stuff. With,
Yeah.
With 3D Land, it's like so much of the game harkens back to it.
I mean,
it's just
it basically was a 2D Mario game in a 3D form, pretty much.
yeah.
But it basically tried to do a 3D Mario 3. That's
Yeah.
basically what that was, now I think about it. And yet, this is my favorite 2D Mario game, and that's my second least favorite 3D Mario game.
Because it borrows
Oh.
so much that it feels like it has no identity of its own.
Yeah, 3D World I definitely like a lot better, personally.
3D World is good.
I like it more in Galaxy 1. Which I know some people will be like, what?! Yeah.
I can kind of.
Sorry, after Galaxy 2, Mario Galaxy 1 feels boring to me. Still good! And better than Mario Sunshine, I mean, come on. Yeah, we should have played Mario Sunshine instead. Well, after this, we're second play Mario World and then Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
And then we can find the Galaxy, the real fun of the series. I love the purple coin missions. They're my favorites.
Hey, at least you can. At least all 100 purple coins are in the mission. It could be worse. You want to have 100 coins scattered all throughout the fucking galaxy with no marker to tell you where the fuck they are?
I was about to say I was about to say that was like half the purple coin missions in Galaxy 1, but I mean, yeah, at least they are all there. I will say though, those are always my least favorite missions in Mario Galaxy 1, to be fair. There's just something
I just hate how the game blocks you off.
Yep, that's why now my new method for going through Mario Galaxy 1 is basically get all 60 stars, beat Bowser, then go for the rest of the star hunting afterwards.
Like, I knew that from the beginning when I first played the game, because it's like, wait, why the hell do I feel... Because the game tells you clearly
You didn't
right
complete
then and
everything
there,
there.
you didn't complete the mission, so it's like, what the hell am I missing? And then it's like, oh, that's great, you blocked off an entire comment. Why did you decide to do that?
Yep, it also feels worse if you basically go through the whole game, get everything you can, then beat that, and then you're basically just marathoning the purple coin missions. Ugh.
Yeah.
You're better off mixing that in. You're better off mixing that in. Ugh. God. That is honestly my least favorite. I hate Mario Galaxy 1 for that. That, and technically you get true 100%, you have to get through the whole game twice. That is also something I hate about it.
Well, at least you get a completely different character with
Yeah.
that actually works.
Yeah, it's just...
Unlike Super Mario Sunshine, where it's like, here, 200%. A fucking... Here. A fucking...
Just a
music
photo,
box
yep.
with music box with Pianta giving you a middle finger.
Yep. Yep. That's right, you pretty much only do the 100% for a photo, that's it.
Yeah.
You get different photos. For not 100%, you get a mysterious thing about the future of Shadow Mario. Ooh, the other one's just, thank you for paying! That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I know Coda absolutely despises that.
And I agree with them on that front.
At least for Galaxy 1, it's
At least you get a completely different character.
a second playthrough, and then after that, you get another, like, little fun bullshit level, and then a little photograph to memorialize it with.
At least it's something cool that you can do, which is more than I can say about Sunshine.
And then you got Galaxy 2. Oh, you beat the whole game? Okay, go explore, find all these things. Oh, you did that? Okay, here's another level. Oh god, this level's hard. Oh, you beat it. Now beat it without taking damage. Wait, what?